Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, the key to this game, Matt, is going to be the contributions throughout the whole entire lineup. You cannot rely on that key guy on the team, the big star. No, everybody's got to contribute. If they do that, they'll win this game.
Hyunjin Ryu gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win. That's what I'm looking for in this game. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In the outfield, Yasiel Puig. When he first broke into the league, all over the place. Couldn't concentrate, run into walls, throwing the ball everywhere. Now he's really settled into his own and utilizes that arm when he needs to.
Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Philadelphia, second baseman, number 16.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Rounded down the third baseline. And a rather easy first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, 11 hits in 23 at-bats. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And Penn swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
First pitch on its way. Odubel Herrera is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. The high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Just underway here in Southern California. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Jared Eichhoff will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Andrew Toles.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out.
Batting second, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
One out, nobody on. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. At the plate, Corey Seager. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup right down the middle.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Very weakly on the ground. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
That's an infield single on a swinging bunt. That is a thing of beauty. And not only did it land the right place, the catcher had to field it and make the play.
From the stretch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shoot it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. Hitless in 3 at-bats. And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead. 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. This ball will be chopped foul.
Boy, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. So striding forward now, Michael Franco. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Michael Franco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting fifth, catcher.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
In now, Reed Hoskins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway.
Adrian Gonzalez.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's out number 1.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
In now, Logan Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Hoskins is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting 9th, pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu.
So digging in now, Hyunjin Ryu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
1 ball, no strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
That's a strike.
And that's over. 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in, Aaron Altair. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box, J.P. Crawford, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the run is Tolles. And they can't run it down. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted the other way to left center. Tolles in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, catcher Jared Eichhoff.
Now at the plate, Jared Eichhoff. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Ryu now on 2-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in once again, Andrew Tolles. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Now the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pence has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2. Pitch on the way. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 out, nobody on. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Soft liner towards short, and 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Another full count pitch home. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Justin Turner.
High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Now batting, Jock Peterson. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. Peterson is retired, 2 down now.
Number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0.
Leading off for Philadelphia, third baseman number 7, Michael Franco.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Toles giving chase. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Tommy Joseph.
Into the box now, Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Striding into the box, Reed Hoskins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. You see that swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he misses there, 1-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Set to deal on 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another payoff pitch. That gets down, and the Phillies' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something started eventually, and not bad time to start.
Into the box now, Aaron Altair, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Puig's got a read on it, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Adrian now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pence has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed, 93 for one, 92 for the other. Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Stepping in now, Hyunjin Ryu. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.P. Crawford. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Pitch on the way. In there, and it's even at 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Toes comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, catcher Jared Eichhoff.
Ready for another chance? Jared Eichhoff. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Puig is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman Cesar Hernandez.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Softly hit here to the left side. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Phillies down in order. We are still scoreless. Ready once again, Andrew Toles. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Play 12. 1-2 is the count.
The 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pitch on the way.
Ball.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind an early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
In now is Yasiel Puig, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. On its way is pitch number 75. In there, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Nobody out, runner on first. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the belt, the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 2-2 count. Here it comes. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Peterson.
And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Turned on down the line. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, we're in the 6th inning, and we finally get our first base hit to drive in a run. What a pitching battle we're witnessing. Will we see any more runs scored is the question.
Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Ready on 1-2. Back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. James Russell trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Russell.
Into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 down, runners at first and second. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On to the 7th now in game 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the 7th now in game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Well, the conditions are getting tougher. The rain is intensifying right now. So doing the little things right now really become important.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Third baseman number 7, Michael Franco.
So stepping in, Michael Franco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ball 1. Man, he wanted that can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Two out, nobody on. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite me.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Baseman, Logan Forsythe.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu.
Digging in once again, Hyunjin Ryu. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And he takes ball 1.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
1 out, nobody on. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. Hoskins charging this one, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Cole.
Now at the plate, Andrew Tolles. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Two out, nobody on. Slider, more of a slurve right there, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Tommy Joseph.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. One gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just one hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Reed Hoskins 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty. One man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Aaron Altair waits on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. One out, nobody on. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Standing in, Aaron Altair. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. On to first, a double play. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. LA's on top, 2-0. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Luis Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
57, Luis Garcia.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one. Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Here's Corey Seager. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the belt, the pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Kenley Jansen.
Coming to the plate now, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
The batter, catcher, Luis Garcia.
Michael Saunders will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Saunders.
hit to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First offering on its way. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Philadelphia, good night.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Los Angeles have taken a 2-1 series lead. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. Let's take a look at the latest from around Major League Baseball. The Los Angeles Dodgers tossed a combined one-hitter as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 2-0. They take a 2-1 series lead into Game 4. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.